Hey guys, we're back again. This is Malc's Geeky-Chat Live. I'm joined by John,
Hey, hey.
and I'm joined by James Johnson, the living sausage. And yeah, we're back again for another chat. And today we hope you ask a lot of questions, and if you don't, we're sending John after you.
And I know where you live. Let's see where you sleep.
Getting John sent after you is a lot better than getting James sent after you.
Hey, Malcolm is back. It works again.
What works again?
The Q&A thing.
Yeah, it's because I think they did an update.
Okay.
I think it was the update that stopped it, because I think companies like YouTube have to do updates every day, don't they? So it's probably saying, but fix something and stop the other.
Yeah, I have an app on my phone that does all the updates automatically, and YouTube's always being up to date.
Yeah.
Always.
Sometimes it gets quite a bit buggy, doesn't it? Sometimes, because I thought that YouTube is quite buggy at times.
James, have you cut your hair?
Me?
Yeah, because there's something different about you.
I might have done.
Maybe more hair fell out, but he looks a little bit different.
Well, my hair is thinning out quite a bit, so I think maybe more of it's fallen out.
Okay, I just wondered because you look a little bit different, you know.
I'm human.
Well, you know, I think it's all good.
Yeah. Well, no, things have happened, and I've been not all that. Let's just say I've not been very kind to you nor Alex and other people in the past when I did a certain video, but now I sort of felt bad about that. That's behind us now, I hope, and I just hope that now we can move on.
Well, I appreciate that. I think that's very nice of you, James, and it's always nice to to hear it, you know.
Yeah.
You know. But before we continue on, me and John, we decided to invite you to kick you out. So, in about 5 seconds, I'm going to kick you out of the chat. I'm joking, James. I'm messing about.
Yeah, I know you are.
Your face sounds hysterical, but thank you for saying what you just did. It means a lot.
Yeah.
And I hope we can, and I hope we can have a lot of fun. Because that's what this is all about, after all, isn't it, John?
That's right.
It's about having fun. It's about. At least we didn't call it. You know what? John kept saying to me, change the chat title to 2 wankers and a hard-boiled egg. And I said we can't do that, John, because John's got an obsession with 2 wankers in the title, right?
Now I'm the hard-boiled egg, am I?
Look, John's sitting there going.
Mark want to call it, 2 berries and a twig, but
2 what?
two little berries and a twig.
Well, as long as I was the twig, that's fine. Oh dear. So James.
Yeah.
Why don't you, because you weren't here last week, why don't you get us started with what you've been going on and the films you've been watching?
So I just quickly closed in Skype a minute, completely forgot about it. But yeah, I've got quite a few movies to talk about.
Because I'm sure me and John have probably seen most of them, so it'd be kind of nice to talk about it, you know?
Yeah. Okay, then we're ready. First one being the one I bought on the Wednesday before my birthday, when I went to my hospital appointment and went downtown and went into HMV and bought Extraterrestrial.
Nice.
I watched that one. I think it was last Wednesday. It was the movie. I watched it on the evening of when I came back, and when I went to the cinema and saw it, Insidious 3.
Yeah.
I saw Extraterrestrial on that same evening.
Nice.
So I enjoyed it. I mean, maybe it's because there's one actress in it that I actually like from a certain trilogy. The Ginger Snaps movies. But I thought it was an okay story.
Well, I've never seen it. Have you seen it, John?
No.
Would you recommend it, James?
Yeah, I know, others may say that it was a pile of crap, but knowing me, I enjoyed it. So yeah.
Well, you know what? There's always a positive about every movie. It's like me and John. We watched Stimula's Year 3000.
Yeah.
And that was an appalling, terrible film. But it was also a real fun film because it was so stupid, but you couldn't help but laugh at certain scenes.
If you see our review, you'll know exactly the absolute horrible parts of that movie that would make you crack up and just shake your head. It's hilarious.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm sure, James, that's what it's like with extraterrestrial. It's fun for some people and probably not for others, but there's always a good point.
And I thought some of the alien effects, how they had abducted people, was pretty cool.
What was it like? Was there a light shining on them and beaming them up, or?
Kind of like that, yeah.
Oh, okay. What about your next film?
Thursday and Friday past week, I saw X-Files: Fight the Future, and then the next day I watched I Want to Believe.
Okay, well then let's talk about the first X-Files movie. John, have you seen it?
Only once, and it's been a while.
Because last time I saw it, I had it on DVD about 6 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
I don't remember anything about it.
What would you say about it then, James?
I'd say that, well, in the timeline of the TV show, it falls between, I believe. I mean, Tash might have it,
It's
better.
between season 5 and 6.
Between season 5 and 6, I believe it falling, yeah. And it's the story between the black oil alien,
Yeah.
which falls into the series quite a bit, and it comes into the game quite a bit as well. But that's sort of like the plot line of it. And of course, you've got William B. Davis playing the cigarette smoking man in it, and Lone Gunman.
Yeah.
There's a plot with all these bees as well, and one of them stings Scully.
Yeah. I remember the bee scene.
It's like it's like Mulder and Scully are about to kiss, and then suddenly the bee stings her, and then it's the sting that's got a virus in it, and she gets taken somewhere. There's an ambulance coming, but it's taken to some other place.
Okay.
And then Mulder somebody tells Mulder to go and find her and to save her. The first one I preferred a lot more up to the second one.
Yeah, the second one's terrible because Billy Connolly plays a paedophile who's blind. How can you be a blind paedophile? I mean, seriously, it's just weird. But I remember the number 2 reminded me a lot of Fargo.
One of the worst movies ever.
It is. It's an old Fargo?
Fargo's the worst movie in the world.
A lot of people don't think that. A lot of people think it's really good.
Ugh.
I was a bit let down not seeing Lone Gunman return the second one. Mitch Pileggi made a small appearance back as Skinner, but that was near the end of the film.
What about the Smoking Man?
He wasn't in the second one. No.
He's the only one who matters in the whole X-Files series, the Smoking Man.
I think he's coming back, isn't he, for the one next year?
He is.
Yeah.
And I swear the Lone Gunman are as well. I swear on it. I'm positively sure they will.
Were you watching Malcolm when it's on, or?
What, the X-Files reboot?
Yeah.
I will. I want to watch the whole series first.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
I think that's what anybody should do because let's be honest, if you don't, you need to catch up with the characters again, didn't you?
Mm-hmm.
So what else did you watch?
Then after that, it was Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2.
Okay, John, you've seen that film, I'm sure.
The original, yeah.
Number 2.
Yeah.
Okay. Because John hasn't been able to say anything, would you like to say anything about the movie?
I think the opening scene with those guys driving and the family drives up the side of them with the chainsaws has to be the most, I don't know, asinine thing I've ever seen. Someone pulls on that chainsaw, how about you hit the brakes?
It's Isn't that the bit when they're going over the bridge?
Mm-hmm.
That's it.
Yeah, that's crazy.
What was the whole point of Leatherface and this girl in this scene? How she gets him not to kill her?
It's the whole point of it is that he sees her as his girlfriend.
Ah, okay.
That's why there's that scene with the chainsaw where he's humping the chainsaw up against her.
It's kind of like a Frankenstein thing almost.
Yeah, that's exactly it. Because he fancies her, and he sees her like a girlfriend. That's why he doesn't kill her. Because
I just,
oh,
oh, please go ahead.
I'll say this quickly. Because what you got to do is you got to see number 2 as not an actual proper. It's a proper sequel, but it's more comedy. It's more comedy horror, but not over the top comedy in a subtle way.
Right.
I still need to check out the other 2 discs. You know, the early works that comes in the box set, and so I need to check out those 2 discs still. Because on the night I saw the movie was only the movie disc I watched, but I still need to check out the other 2 plus.
That's not like you, James. Normally you watch the whole set.
Yeah, I do. I had a lot of other movies I had to get into as well. So.
Well, you got lazy that night, didn't you?
Sorry?
So you got lazy that night because you normally put the discs in and look at them.
Yeah. But then suddenly a voice would come out and say, "What the? It's James. It's about 3:00 a.m. You should be up here now."
It was 3 a.m.
Damn.
Wow.
What was the next one? Oh yes, the 3 I bought with my 25 gift card from my sister.
Oh, Deadheads.
Deadheads. Have you seen that?
I've never seen it, but Alex told me it was crap. So.
Never heard of it.
And then you got ATM, didn't you?
Yeah, I watched that. It's funny enough, I enjoyed that one.
What did you like about the film?
Some psycho just being silly and just killing people when they're outside the ATM and just keeping the other people pretty much safe when they're inside.
Oh, I know that bit, but I'm saying, what did you like about it? Like, what made you really like the film? Like, what scenes? What character developments? You know?
I don't know why they started hitting the cash machine to try and get a lot of water out of it.
It's because they were trying to set off the alarm so that the fire brigade would come and the police.
Oh yeah, and that girl got killed as well by being knocked over or knocked out.
The whole point of the end, which I'm going to spoil. So if anybody's watching this and hasn't seen it and cares, I apologise. Is the fact that the people on the camera don't see that the guy's actually outside, and it shows them as basically killing and hurting each other.
Yeah.
Basically.
And the last one, sorry.
Is that what you'd say, John?
Yeah, just the whole movie to me made absolutely no freaking sense. The acting was horrible. The deaths were stupid. The security guard getting killed out from the ATM, dumb.
Yeah.
Guy has basically has a taser and just takes like one slash and he's dead.
Yeah.
Just the whole movie was crap. I had good expectations for it because it got decent looks on IMDb. It was like a 5.8. Not great, but I expected a lot more than that.
Yeah.
And I'm sure there's going to be ATM 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and all that.
That'd be pointless, wouldn't it? Because that one wasn't, I thought it was okay, but not great.
I mean, all they need is like 3 actors, a parking lot, and an ATM.
That's right.
There's your movie.
It's like Paranormal Activity in the sense it's a small cast.
Yeah.
I watched the trailer that there's going to be another Paranormal Activity movie.
There is. It's going to be the last one.
I hope so. They should have quit on 2.
Do you know what? I actually enjoyed the marked ones.
Really? I hated that one.
I watched them all in one day, right? And I was like, okay, this is the same thing in these last 3 films. I put on the marked ones because it's different. Slightly different anyway. It's about, what's it about?
Isn't it the niece of one of the guys people that died?
Yeah, that's right. And basically, what happens is the boy and that they go to this place, and it turns out there's witches there.
Yeah.
You know, and I actually enjoyed that. I thought it was more funny. Like when the gangbangers turn up and they're shooting.
Hmm.
I thought that was one of the most funniest scenes I'd seen in the films.
It was ridiculous.
So I've got a real soft spot for marked ones, but other than that, they've all been pretty bad.
I thought some of the effects in that one was pretty good. You know when the one stands on the chair and then falls back?
Yeah.
I thought that was interesting.
Let me guess, you're going to go and see it in the cinema.
I probably will. The new one, yeah. What's the title of it?
You'll be the only one in the theater, I guarantee that.
I can't. Do you know what? I don't remember the title. Let me have a quick look it up. But I know they said it's supposed to be the last one in the franchise.
Yeah, they say that. They say it until someone comes up with $500,000 to make a 5, 6, and 7.
Well, they're making a Saw 8, and I never thought that was going to happen again, so it could happen.
Exactly.
Oh, wait, I thought that was the end of that series.
Let's have a look. Paranormal. The Ghost Dimension.
Okay, thought so.
Because there's on the picture, there's like this dimension opened up.
Yeah. It's in the pictures. It's the dimensions in the wall.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
it's going to be interesting, but it's going to be a horrible one. I mean, fan footage movies they've gone over the top with, and they've just turned awful.
Well, then it started with basically with the Blair Witch.
Yeah. I mean, that was the film that for years people thought it was real.
Yeah, people are just so ridiculous.
You know, people thought that was real, James. They thought.
They have websites, and you can send away for copies of their journals and all. Oh my God!
The question is, John, did you send off for those journals?
No.
You look like the type of person who might have done.
Oh, of the two of us, who's more into movies? Let's see. Let's think about that.
How about you, Malc?
Who gets stuff in the post 6 days a week? Let's think about that one.
I didn't send off for the journals because I didn't know they even existed at the time. If I had it done, it's possible that I might have done. You know. So. But John's on the ball. He knows. So.
Well, last week I got strong-armed into watching Scum.
Oh, yeah. You like that, didn't you?
Sorry, the British one I just had to see before my life resort.
It is. It's one of those films you have to. What did you think of it?
It was intense. Very, very intense. And you told me that's pretty, lifelike as what was going on at that time.
Back in that period, that was what it was like.
That's insane. I mean, those kids were treated so horribly, and just constantly fighting, and just stabbing each other, and just 3-on-1, and just it was horrible.
I think as well, if I'm wrong, and I'm not trying to sound racist, but I think I'm right. Isn't it? There's only one black guy in the movie, isn't there?
There's what?
Only one black guy.
There's two.
There's two. Because one of them went to school with someone I know. Right?
Okay. Mm-hmm.
And because at that time they said I remember in a commentary,
Mm-hmm.
and it was so rare to have multiracial people in the same thing.
Right.
And there was obviously racism going on. There was attacks going on and stuff. And it's such a horrible experience, but it just makes you glad you're not there.
I'm just surprised it was so short.
What's that? The film?
The movie was like an hour and 12 minutes long.
Yeah. Because it ends at a really interesting part,
Yeah. Yeah.
I've got a feeling that there was supposed to be a sequel.
Huh. I've never. I actually checked after I watched it. Didn't see a thing.
No, I'm saying I think there was meant to be.
Oh, okay.
At the time. James, have you ever seen Scum?
No.
That's on your to-watch list. You need to watch that. Do I think it's not really your kind of film, but you should watch it because it's one of those things you have to watch before you die.
Okay.
But it's one of those films which is really hard-edged, and it's one of those films that hit you.
Seriously, it'll get to your guts, and it'll make you uncomfortable.
Yeah.
What was the title called?
What's that?
What was the title called?
Scum. SCUM.
Scum.
You can get on Blu-ray. You can get on Blu-ray in England for like £6 now.
I'll try and memorise that and take a look at afterwards.
Scum.
Scum of the earth.
Scum.
And the last film I saw was Never Ending Story.
Never Ending Story, eh? The classic.
Right. Great freaking movie.
Wasn't it number 3, which was the bore fest that put everybody asleep?
Oh, 3's horrible. 1 and 2 are great, but one's the best.
You know, number 1 and 2, I haven't seen since I was like 10. And I remember good things, but I also remember thinking to myself, I remember saying to my mum, the film's ended, Mum, and she'd go, yeah, and I'd go, but it's called The Never Ending Story.
That's a good point, actually.
I always was like, why's it ended?
It's been a while since I saw it.
That's funny.
What was that, James?
I saw it on VHS years ago, and it's been the first time I saw it in years.
I bet you've still got the VHS.
No, I haven't.
No.
So Blu-ray was the first time I ever saw it ever again since the VHS time.
Oh, wow.
Sorry, should I show you the cover?
Sure, you can show the cover.
Sure.
30th anniversary edition.
Oh, nice. You're going to have to move it slightly because of the glare.
Yeah, a bit of a bad thing.
It's actually quite a nice cover, but it looks like something from like Alien.
Yeah.
Is it?
Seriously.
It looks a bit Star Trek-y from where you're holding it up.
And that changed the color of your background too.
Yeah, I mean, look at that. You'd think that was more of a fucking Star Trek kind of.
It's more like the Wrath of Khan.
And the disc is pretty clear. Look at that.
Oh, look at that. He's smart. He's smart. He took the ultraviolet out so no one could see the code. That was lucky.
I've already given that away.
I thought you were doing a competition thing for it.
No, I did a UV giveaway. They just had to send me a message asking for it, and I give them to it. And I give it to Daniela, little Miss Witty Daniela.
Daniela, eh?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Do you know who sang the theme song?
Oh, yeah, that's
I know who sang the theme song. James Brown.
No, not quite.
Lamar?
Yeah, from Kajagoogoo. When he was kicked out of there, he had a #1 hit with that song.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
I watched this again last night with the audio commentary. That was pretty good.
What you should do, James, here's a tip for you when it comes to ultraviolets in future. If you just do a video and you post it up, you'll get lots of views on it and people going, damn, I missed it. Damn, I missed it. And that's really fun. Because people do it on Facebook all the time.
Do they have this on Blu-ray there, Malcolm?
What, in America?
Yeah.
No, in America, no one's ever heard of it.
Oh, please.
It's an American thing. Reimaging the
People in my generation love that movie. You're so wrong.
No, the Never Ending Story never existed in America.
Oh, be quiet now.
They actually made the film in Germany.
Yeah, no. You can tell that by the way the characters look on the front. They've got kind of like Germans have a certain way of making things. It's a very interesting thing because there's always that slight. It's hard to explain. Every country has a different way of doing, like makeup effects, and
Yeah.
you can't describe it. You have to show it in like a picture to properly explain it without sounding weird. Like they have like a certain curve to like the faces and stuff, and it's really weird.
And someone people will with a rounded off face. Someone want the the beat up look, but not too beat up.
Yeah.
Depends on the director, the location, and the story.
Yeah.
What was the plot to the second one? I really can't remember that one. I mean, I've seen it, but I've never I've never sort of looked up and see what the plot line was about again.
Well, I remember the kid goes back into the book, and his father, who he's estranged from, figures out the kid's inside the book, and he's reading through the book because the pages are being written as he's turning them.
Yeah.
I know what the story was.
Here we go.
Right, and basically the boy, he enters back in the book, right? And what happens is he gets in the book and he's a strange father. Right?
Here we go.
Right? Reads the book, but what he doesn't realise is the book turns to what he's thinking. So what happens is you see his son in the book, right, getting off of a unicorn, right, meeting the princess, right. The book turns into this really strange kind of like porn magazine style book. The boy then starts crying because he's getting some serious pain, right? And when he gets to the end, what happens is there's this little door that the boy jumps out of, and then the dad ends up in the book, and he ends up living a book full of pleasures for the rest of his life. The son decides that he doesn't like the book anymore, throws it into the fire. Out comes the unicorn, stabbing him right in the chest, right? And then as the boy dies, he turns out he's got eternal life because the unicorn's stuck inside him, right? And the dad is burnt to death in the book. And that's the true story of that.
Was that the director's cut that you saw, or?
That was special collectors, the collector's producers edition.
What a good one.
That was the special hard-rated R version of the
That was the original cut.
Oh, okay.
Was it the same cast as the first one?
I believe the kid was the same, but everything else was different. I believe.
Hmm.
The guy who played Flash in the original series played the father.
Oh, I know you mean. He played Big Mitch in Dawson's Creek.
And he's actually Flash's father in the new Flash TV series.
I think that's awesome, you know, that he's in that because it just adds to it.
Yeah.
That adds to like the geekiness and the.
Well, yeah, you know, he's in prison for killing his wife, and you know, it's just amazing. It's a really cool twist.
James, have you watched the new Flash?
The TV series?
Yeah.
No. Should I?
Are you going to give it a go?
Sorry?
Are you going to give it a go, or is it just something that doesn't interest you?
I haven't done as to now.
Well, I think one thing you need is, and I'm sure you agree with me on this. Once you finish a certain amount of shows, like when you finish True Blood and you finish Supernatural, you'll probably look for other shows, like, for instance, The Flash and stuff that might pop up.
Yeah.
Because I've noticed with you, when you like certain things, you like sticking to them until you haven't got many more.
Yeah. Or say if a show finishes or something and like not going to come back or something.
Yeah, because me, I haven't watched a single episode of The Flash or Gotham yet. I've got them on pre-order because I want to watch them on Blu-ray. You know, Arrow Season 3, I did the same with.
Nice.
You know.
So what time do you receive those pre-orders?
Well, Gotham comes out September 8th, and Arrow.
So pre-orders is quite good then, because you just order it, and then as soon as they're out, they just come to you, do they?
They do, but they cost a fucking fortune. They cost $44 each at the minute.
Yep.
But you know what? So what? You know. But anyway,
You're a true collector.
And Arrow and Flash come out on the 22nd, I think.
One thing about I like about the Flash, one of my favorite actors is actually in the show, Jesse L. Martin.
Yeah.
He's like the police. He's one of the cops that knows who the Flash is.
Yeah.
I mean, I liked him when he was in with Murphy Brown way back in the day. There was Law and Order.
Well, what the thing that gets me is I don't like all the crossovers.
And all the other characters jumping in and out and all that.
Yeah, I don't like the crossovers. Like, I don't like Flash being in the Arrow. I don't like Arrow being Flash because I feel like I'm not watching the complete show unless I'm watching them both.
True.
You know?
Yeah, Arrow and Flash have their own little thing going on.
They're little fist bumps.
Yeah.
You know. So James, have you got any shows that you're thinking about possibly watching in the future?
I want to have a look at Hannibal. My brother-in-law has mentioned it quite a bit as well. He's seen it on Netflix.
Hannibal.
Cancel Hannibal.
So I'm a big fan of Hannibal.
Oh, be back in a sec.
Okay. I'm a big fan of Hannibal. It's kind of like a crime. It's kind of like horror kills. Like they get killed in it, but they're trying to figure out a certain like for instance, there's a killer who's killed people, and Will Graham has to figure out who did it, and Hannibal's in it talking to him every now and again. It's like a psychiatrist.
Yeah.
It's not something that's very exciting or very thingy. It's one of those ones that you'll watch and you'll have to think about.
Another show, it's probably not going to make another series now, but the From Dusk Till Dawn one.
What one?
From Dusk Till Dawn?
Oh, the Dusk Till Dawn one. Well, the first series, from what I read, is like a redoing of the film.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't think it's got a second season, is it?
I don't know. I only looked at it on Amazon a while back, and that was only the first season at the time.
Let me have a look.
I love the movies. The set
Bless you. Twice. 3 times.
There is going to be a second season.
Alright.
I recommend you watch that because I definitely think that's something you'd really enjoy, James, from Dusk Till Dawn series. You alright?
Yeah. Have you seen that one, John?
No.
No.
I've heard of it, never watched it.
But movies, the other movies.
Let's see. Sorry. Sorry, someone's at my door. Come on.
Hey, James, is it like that when you go and see George? Is he barking like that?
Actually, I'm not going to be seeing Nick this week until next week now.
Oh. Did you know you can get the bark took out the dog?
Sorry?
You know you can actually stop a dog from barking?
No, I didn't know that.
Yeah, you can. I was gobsmacked when I found out about that.
Sorry about that.
Alright, welcome back.
The mailman dared come near our house.
So, have you seen the From Dusk Till Dawn series, the films?
Film-wise, I only saw the first one.
That's the classic and probably the best one.
Disagree completely.
Really?
Yeah, I think the movie sucked.
I know. I love Selma Hayek. I love Selma Hayek doing her dance though.
This is the vampires in the sky.
Oh, I know.
You know, they've got Quentin Tarantino being bloody rapist guy going like this, listening to Juliette Lewis go, "Give it to me," and all this, and ooh, and he's like. Then you've got
Tarantino was an absolute psychotic in that movie.
He was.
Those weird vampires with the big ears and the
I mean, Cheech Marin as a vampire was hysterical.
Then you've got Harvey Keitel in there looking like some old guy who's about to have a heart attack right there on the spot. Right? They got George Clooney who's like the badass with the gun.
Yeah, George Clooney as the badass does not work.
It doesn't. And wasn't Salma Hayek in that movie?
Oh yeah, she was the queen.
Yeah. That's it. She was one who was dancing, wasn't she?
Ooh, she looks so good.
Yeah, she looked good back then. She still looks pretty good now, to be honest.
She's in her like mid-40s. So she looks beautiful.
But see, the problem with that film for me is it starts off as one thing, then it changes to a completely different thing.
True, I mean, it does a complete 180.
Yeah, and I think the vampires are terrible in it. But I understand why it's got the cult following it does.
Yeah.
I just don't think it's that great.
I think From Dusk Till Dawn 2 was a pretty good one.
Is that Blood Money?
Yeah.
I saw that number 3 years ago. I cannot even remember anything about them other than but they had Danny Trejo in them, and one had Tiffany Amber Thiessen in. Other than that, I don't remember the other two.
My favourite scene was this vampire turning into a bat, flying through this motel, killed this woman in the bath. Then she became a vampire, and then her death had like glass in her face.
Okay, it sounds really, really over the top, awful.
That sounds horrible, actually.
He turns into a bat, flies through a window like this. He turns her into a thing. She gets up, goes, and smashes into a window. What? Sounds like a really bad video game AI to me.
Maybe they should take your version there, Malcolm, just to.
I think that'd be more fun, don't you? Right, I'm going to make a vampire movie where everybody just goes like this. For like 2 hours. So,
what makes it so funny is your facial expression. There you go.
Well, you see that Vampire 1, mate. So what we do, Vampire 2, we'll just go stand there.
That's why vampires go in the movie Sundown, Vampire in Retreat.
Oh, no.
That sounds horrible.
Sundown Vampire Retreat. What's that? Them all going, hey, I'm at the pool. You know what I mean?
What they do, they put loads and loads of sun cream on so the sunlight can't kill them.
Shit. That's
Sounds
all.
horrible. And Malcolm and I guess, spent an hour and a half watching Exterminators of the Year 3000.
John's new favourite movie.
Yeah, definitely in my bottom 10 for sure. Bottom 10 for sure.
It's funny because the movie was bad, James. So it was if you watched it, you'd probably turn it off because it's just so bad. You know?
The whole thing with, first of all, the lead character's name is Alien. Never explained that.
Yep. And his girlfriend's name's Trash.
Trash. And in water's like the precious commodity in the entire world.
And what about the mutants? The mutants that don't even look like mutants.
Oh, the mutants they were a burn victim.
Yeah.
And the model of the place exploding at the end was the greatest part of the whole movie.
Oh no, the greatest part of the movie actually was after that.
Oh, it's wet. It's water. It's wet. Oh my god.
That was ridiculous. I mean,
it's rain. It's water. Oh my god, it's water.
And they're just laying about in it and all sorts of things, and you're like, quick, get some things. Because you can't drink rainwater directly anyway, can you?
Not really. You have to filter it.
Yeah, that's what I thought. So they could all die anyway from poisoning.
Yeah, but I mean, honestly, I didn't mind that movie. It was just ridiculous. I've seen worse.
What John's looking forward to really watching is Jim Carter.
I haven't downloaded that piece of what.
Have you downloaded it?
Oh yeah, I'm ready.
I'm really looking forward to watching Jim Carter.
Is that the next movie you're going to both review?
Yeah, I'll show you, James.
Oh yeah.
It's right here, look. There it is, Jim Carter.
Kirk Thomas as Jim Carter.
He looks like a gymnast.
He is.
He is. He was an Olympic gold medalist.
There's some great bits here, which John has already pointed out when we were talking about it. There's conveniently bars everywhere. And do handstands going down the stairs. And
pommel horses that just happen to appear. It's fantastic.
You know this is based on a novel. Based on a novel called The Terrible Game.
They should just keep that title.
The Terrible Film.
The Terrible.
You know what? I might look for that book.
Oh Lord, good luck.
The terrible game. Let's have a look. Terrible game. So James, you got anything you want to bring up? Terrible game. I hate when it does it. Now when the thing goes down and it doesn't. Terrible.
Next month I'm going to get Bill and Ted, Teen Wolf, the movie, Dean Haglund's documentary,
Yeah.
and I think that's it.
Fucking hell. Do you know the book ain't even available on eBay?
Really?
Listen. You're going to get Bill and
I
Ted?
got the image for it. I found the front cover.
What's it look like?
Bunch of cowboys. The guy looks like a guy with a hooked sword. By Dan Tyler Moore.
Let's have a look.
Even
Yep.
has ISBN number. It's on Amazon.
Let's have a look. So did you see your
Hardcover's $15.65 in paperback.
bloody hell? $30?
For the mass market paperback, yeah.
And it came out in 1958.
We'll just get the hardcover for half the price.
It's a spy for that.
I don't see how Jim Carter's based off of that, but who knows?
John, how often do you buy movies?
How often do I buy them?
Yeah.
Not very often. I mean, last time I went, I bought like I think 15 Blu-rays. But I would just buy a lot of my favorites: Johnny Dangerously, Jaws. Trey bought a season of 24 on Blu-ray. But I don't buy too many movies. I already have a ton.
John watches thousands of movies a year.
I wouldn't go that far. A couple, maybe a few hundred, yes. But
Yeah.
How about a day? How many movies do you watch a day? That's a question to both of you as well.
how many a day?
Yeah.
Normally just one. On a slow day, 2 or 3.
For me, if I'm in the mood, 5 to 6.
For me, one a night.
If I'm in the mood, I can watch 5 to 6 movies in a day. It depends. When I start watching movies again, I watch about 38 in less than a week. So, you know,
That's insane.
it is. But that's what you do when you love your movies. I was thinking I used to watch 2 at the same time on 2 different TVs.
Malcolm, what's your next solo review of?
The Life and Times of a Turnip.
Never heard of it.
Now, I'm thinking about reviewing a documentary called The Look of Silence, which is about Indonesia and about people slaughtering people. It's a true documentary.
Those can be hard to watch. All the real life is wicked.
Yeah, it shows real footage and it shows real people talking to the victims, the killers talking to victims and mocking them. So I thought, you know what, I might watch that. It sounds interesting.
Yeah, that again, that's the kind of thing again like we said about scum, just gets to your gut.
Yeah, and that's what you need. Sometimes you need that in order to, like understand and totally be grateful for what you've got.
Well, it's more, yes, like a reality check.
Yeah, exactly. And that's why I like watching those type of things.
Yeah.
I don't like watching them because of the violence. I like watching them because I think, thank God, I'm not in that position. What's that, James?
Do you have any questions or comments yet? You're on YouTube.
I don't know any yet.
Well, I think that since we're a day behind, everyone's that no one knows that we're here.
This is true.
How many views have we got, Eddie?
0.
Oh, okay.
We're on our own for now.
On our own for now. So, James, you've got to bring up some subjects. You're back in the game. Bring some up. Come on. You can do it. Ooh.
Malcolm,
Yeah.
I downloaded something called "The Derangements from the Police." There's 7 of the songs that were never released that were remixed by Stuart Copeland.
Oh, that's funny.
By Goblin.
Huh?
By Goblin.
By Stuart Copeland.
Oh, Stuart Copeland. I was like, Goblin?
That
They
was
were
that,
never released.
that was the video.
They were never released.
Yeah.
So what were these done but never released?
A lot of them were done in the 80s. Because, I mean, honestly, a lot of bands, say that they have 12 songs on a CD.
Yeah.
But they'll make 30 demos for 30 songs.
Oh, I see where
They
you're going.
pick the 12 best, put it on the album, and they still have the demos for the other 18.
Oh, okay.
And, someone in the studio makes a copy or whatever,
Have you listened to it?
Yeah.
Is it good?
It's different. I mean, the vocals sound... The vocals are almost like turned down and more of the drums and the guitar.
You'll have to, if you don't mind, you'll have to send it on over.
Yeah.
That way I can listen to it. Oh, if that's alright.
Yeah, no, and that'll take no time to convert and send over, so...
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Your camera's gone funny.
Whoa, it fell. Sorry.
So James, you got any questions you want to ask? Any
Do
subject?
you like the new tripod I got for my camera?
Why don't you show it off?
Okay.
That way we'll be able to see it properly,
Mm-hmm.
That's right.
For a
Nice.
second, it looked like you had the hammer of Thor in your hand when you went like this.
No, that's fine. The hammer of Thor. Maybe the pen of Thor.
Do you know what? I watched James's video where he's holding it, and
Right.
the video was really well. It looked like it was well done,
Right.
But I couldn't imagine holding one of those things out a long time. Because
Oh, yeah.
it's wobbly after a while. I mean, if you look at the video, you can see the little wobbles that happen.
Yeah.
So I've never been keen on them that much, but it looks like it's really sturdy.
Well, these ones, yeah, they are.
With those selfie sticks.
It looks like you're trying to be a knight or pretend to be on a horse.
Yes. I shall knight thee. Yeah.
This is do, James. This look.
No, Malc, we don't need to see your sex face. Good lord. Man.
No, my sex face is this.
Yeah, you just want to splash because you're surprised you're having sex.
Yeah. I told you, don't find it half the time. When she does, I'm lucky.
Back in.
It looks like James is hinting something at you, John, with that.
No.
Yeah, so he's saying he wants to stick it in.
No, sorry. Exit only. I'm sorry.
There's one more.
No entree, as they say.
Well, you know what? That has an iPhone thing with it, didn't it, James?
It did, yeah, but I didn't use those phones, so I just got a normal tripod mount on it.
Oh, yes, look, it's doing his night thing again.
What?
Oh, shit.
Oh, they're breaking this. Oh, breaking shit now.
Do you know what? For a second there, I thought he broke his camera because he went.
I heard a little thump, like, uh-oh.
That would have been great.
Now, did you see the new trailer for the new reboot of Heroes?
No.
It came out like a few hours ago.
Does it look bad?
It looks okay.
Because
It's barely over a minute long, so it's hard to really tell.
were you a fan of the original series?
Season 1, yes.
I think everybody was a fan of season 1, but what about season 2, 3, and 4?
After about halfway through 2, I stopped. It was so horrible.
Because I know they're bringing back some of the original cast, don't they?
Yeah.
So I'll check out the trailer later.
Yeah.
Because I don't.
Try to get the cheerleader. She's already doing her other show.
Yeah. Oh, you mean Hayden Panettiere? Yeah.
They try to get with the Vigo Ventimiglia. He's already doing something else. He's doing Gotham.
Gotham?
Yeah. He's a villain in Gotham.
Are you enjoying that show?
Oh yeah.
I've only seen a few episodes of it.
I enjoy it a lot.
You like it, James?
I thought I'd seen it looked okay. Must have been the very first episode though of the series.
I keep expecting the little boy to go like this, little Bruce Wayne to go like this to Alfred. I'm Batman, and then just run off into the, into the streets.
Well, he's only like 12.
Well, they reckon, don't they? They reckon he's gonna They reckon the whole point of Gotham is if it goes on long enough, it'll become the Batman.
Yeah. If it can last like 6-7 seasons, he'll probably be full-fledged in the Batman.
Well, I'm enjoying the game.
Yeah.
But it's very Grand Theft Auto like.
Hmm.
And Gotham, I haven't seen a single episode, but I will do when I get the Blu-ray.
Yeah.
Because I don't like I don't mind watching stuff on TV,
Right.
but I don't want to. And when it downloads, if it's something that's longer than like 10 episodes, I'm like, I'd rather have the Blu-ray. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like say like Game of Thrones, I can watch that because it's nice and short. But when it's saying like Arrow or that, I like having it on DVD or Blu-ray.
It's 4 to 7 minutes long, 13 episodes.
Yeah.
Just a bit too much.
Yeah.
Have you ever watched anything that's like dual format that got like DVD and Blu-ray on one disc?
I've done once, and that was The Office season 8, I think it was. There was Blu-ray on one side and DVD on the other side. I absolutely hated it.
Yeah.
I don't like discs, but you buy it officially and they don't have a cover on the disc.
Mm-hmm.
I find it sloppy, and I find it irresponsible and disrespectful to the person buying it.
Well, I hate when they. I'm not sure they even still do it anymore. When they put two movies on one disc. You'll get the 2-pack for $10, and it's like.
Well, you know what? I've got packs where there's 6 movies on one disc.
Damn.
I mean, these sets they have 4 movies on it. They have 4 movies on one disc. These sets.
I know a lot of the old kung fu flicks. You can get a ton of them on one disc.
Yeah, the Blu-ray one I've got, which I keep recommending you to pick up, has 25 on one disc.
Is that a vampire movie?
What vampire movie?
The one you just held up?
Well, this.
Yeah.
Does that look like a vampire? Because it doesn't to me.
Pure terror. Oh, it does. Yeah, it does.
Let's see what one this is. This one is
Pure terror.
Because I got these 4 box sets. I've got to show them. I got that.
Those got
Got that one.
I know.
And I've got these 2.
Come on. It's okay. It's okay.
So they were $5 each, so I got 200 meg.
That's good though. That's good there.
The quality of them's not fantastic, but if you can't see them any other way, what does it matter?
Yeah, I mean that's the only way that they're going to be released.
And then I've got driving classics.
Oh, those are awesome.
So I've got quite a few of these box sets.
Those are like those ones that Tarantino put out.
Oh, Grindhouse.
Grindhouse, yeah.
It's funny you say it because my cousin was telling me the other day, and he bought the Grindhouse Blu-rays.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I've got a lot of them because they've got war ones, they've got action ones, they've got mystery ones. I've got nearly every single one of them. I went in the store and I saw them all, and I was like, yep, $5, yep, I'll buy the 12 that were in it.
Damn.
Yeah, that's what happens. That's what happens. You put me in a shop with cheap movies, I'll come out with a big massive box full.
Have you bought any movies at the moment, like recently?
I bought a film, but you'll be very happy I bought, James.
Oh, Lord.
Very happy. I went You know what? I said to the guy at the counter, some people call it Ouija, but I call it Ouija.
Oh, Lord.
Remember that?
Yes.
When James went to the cinema, John, to see this film,
Right.
how he announced the film. So,
Oh no.
some people call it Ouija, but I call it
Ouija?
Ouija.
Oh, come on now.
Seriously,
Ouija.
that's how James did it. That's how James said about the film when he did it in his video.
Ouija? Come on.
Okay. He went, that's why some people call it, because I did it perfectly. Let me do the glasses to make it more funny. Ready?
Oh no.
This is how he did it. I'm going to go to the cinema to see. Ooh, no, no, hold on, let me do it better. So I'm going to the cinema because some people call it Ouija, but I call it Ouija.
Oh, no. Oh, my Lord.
So I said to the guy, I said it to the guy at the counter, who obviously gave me a dirty look and then took it off me.
That's because you said to her you want to buy Uji.
Hello. I'm waiting for Pyramid now. When Pyramid's in the shop cheap, I'll pick that up. I've heard bad things about it, but
Yeah, but it doesn't matter.
you know, if I run out of films to buy, I end up buying others.
Always more movies.
Oh, it's more. I've got Nightmare to watch. I might watch Nightmare tonight.
Which one's that?
Do you remember that film, John?
No.
This film,
Let me see.
Nightmare.
No.
It came out in 1981, and basically it's about a killer. It was a low-budget film.
Nightmare.
I've been trying to get this film for months, and I bought it 4 times, and all 4 times I went missing.
Oh,
Yeah,
how much did you pay for that one?
$28.
The only nightmare I remember is the old English TV show.
I got this for $28.
Damn.
Yeah. Damn.
Damn.
That's what happens when you want a movie. I bought a movie. The highest price movie I paid for was like $200. Yeah, and it wasn't worth it because the next day I found it was
Did it come with a free BJ too? Good Lord.
It did.
You were the
one who told it to me.
Look, do you remember the show Nightmare?
Nightmare.
Where the kid got go in the different rooms and
John, do you know about Nightmare?
Uh-uh.
Oh, you're missing out. James, tell me about Nightmare.
Right now.
it's a show you got to have a helmet on, and these kids got to play against teams. They got these helmets on. You've got to sort of tell them to go forward, left, right.
Yeah.
They're blinded by a helmet, and they got.
1981, right?
Yeah, these are the things used to be on CITV back in early 90s, I think.
There it is. So basically what would happen is they'd wear, you know, like the thing, and they'd be like this. Like this. Right? And they'd have like this helmet thing on, and it's like basically, they'd get the people working with them would see a screen, and there'd be like a spider or something there to direct him out. So like if James went, you have to go left, they'd turn left and walk. And the funny thing was, the kids, they couldn't spell properly, so they'd say candle and they'd say CANLDER.
Mm-hmm.
It was really, really bad.
That's horrible.
Yeah, but it was an awesome show. I've got them all downloaded.
Have you?
Yeah.
Why?
Why? Classic.
What was the host on there with the beard?
Oh, you know something is coming for you, James. You better help him because he's going to end up eaten. Such a silly show, but it was pure 80s, you know?
Oh, yeah. 80s was just overrun with horrible horror.
People go on about the 70s being awful, but the 80s really, really is. What was that, James?
Funhouse with Pat Sharp.
Fun house, whole lot of fun. Prizes to be won. Fun house. Never heard of it. Pat Sharp was my hero at one point.
What was?
Pat Sharp. He was my hero at one point. He's a radio host now.
Okay.
I used to cry. I remember going to meet him and I cried when I met him.
Really?
Yeah, seriously.
Did you actually ever go on to Funhouse?
Did I ever go on Funhouse?
Mm-hmm.
I wish I had done.
Right,
Oh, Lord.
you want to get all slimy, do you?
No, because I know that's what you like doing. So talking about slimy, right? I've heard you've got the Slimer role in the new Ghostbusters.
No.
You look a bit like Slimer, don't you?
No.
In the face.
Just a bit, right? Just a bit.
Let's have a look. Hold on, let me get a picture up.
Is that a picture?
I'll get a picture of Slimer up, and we'll see how close you two look.
Oh no.
Look. There we go. That's a nice shot. Okay.
You gonna share?
Here we go. Where are we? Let's have a look.
Oh dear.
Make sure. They've got many good pictures, haven't they? But this will do. Let's get the image up. Alright, you ready?
Yeah.
Yep.
You tell me, James, this does not look like you. Because it does.
Oh yeah.
It looks identical.
Oh yeah.
The cartoon version looks even more like you.
That's the one from Ghostbusters 2.
I'll show you, hold on. The cartoon version, this one looks just like you.
That's the one from Real Ghostbusters. That one does. With a pair of glasses. It's dripping.
Why it's called Slimer?
Yeah.
Oh, look, there he is. Look, there he is moving.
Even got a GIF.
That's awesome. But yeah, so I do the new Slimer.
Yeah, I think you missed your calling, James.
But no, in all seriousness, Nightmare was good, but it was bad at the same time. Funhouse.
I just found them together for it, so that's definitely.
What about Finders Keepers?
Yeah.
Finders Keepers, John, was about basically these kids would run around the house looking for like stuff that they had to get.
Yeah, 2014, right?
What, Finders Keepers?
Yeah.
No, it was 80s. It was a TV show.
Okay. 1984?
Yeah.
Let's see. There we go. Oh, Lou Gossett Jr.
Oh?
Lou Gossett Jr.
No, because it was a TV series.
Yes.
No, Finders Keepers was a kids show.
Okay, because there's still 1984 Finders Keepers.
But it's a kids show where they go looking for keys and stuff.
Let me see. I don't see it listed.
James, it was called Finders Keepers, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Could it be 1987?
It could be.
What about
Here we go. Contestants try to find pictures in a hidden picture puzzle.
Okay.
They go on a scavenger hunt around an 8-room house.
There you go.
Okay.
They're actually on YouTube.
Really?
Yeah.
That could be interesting.
Very bad quality, though.
That's all right. I'm used to that.
Matt's Millions was good as well.
What was that?
Matt's Millions.
Max Millions. I remember the show, but barely.
Our Sight, that was a good one, where a kid got invisible.
What about Wishbone?
Maybe.
You don't remember? What's the story, Wishbone?
Nope.
Wishbone was awesome. It had a dog that used to put on like pirate clothes and fight other humans and stuff.
Oh, I think I know it now.
Even
Oh,
the
yeah,
Jack-
the little Jack Russell Terrier.
yeah. I used to. I got them downloaded.
Hot diggity dog.
I got them luckily from somebody.
I used to love Worth.
Oh, that terrible thing. That one you've got on your channel.
Yeah,
Woof woof.
you can actually watch that, John, if you want to.
I just might.
John, don't watch his. You'll give him an extra view. Don't do it.
That's funny.
You've seen them all, haven't you?
What, Wolf?
The ones on my channel.
I've seen it, yeah. You should put more videos on your channel like that.
I haven't got the the VHS thing I did to convert tape to different format.
A shame, because you should do it, because I think you'd be great at putting some other films on there, like, you know, like the teenager one,
Yeah.
you know?
And I got a feature film up as well. Vampire.
What's that?
I got a feature film up as well.
Yeah, no, that's what I was talking about. You should put more up like that.
Yeah, of course, you've got to be careful with copyright, but thankfully that one I did upload didn't have it, so that was good.
So, are you going to make more home videos, James?
So how do you mean?
Well, you're good, because you could make home videos, didn't you? Like the home video of you as a kid. Are you going to make more like that?
Unfortunately, that was the only one I had made.
That's kind of shame. That's kind of a shame because, John, have you ever seen them?
No.
They're one of the most interesting and very creepily things you'll ever see in your life. Seriously. Because James looks different, but at the same time he looks exactly the same.
Oh no.
That's because I'm a vampire.
And he kept going in it. He goes, "I like vampires," and ooh.
Oh Lord, I'm good.
It's just weird, you know. And then he gets on his bike and goes, ooh. He basically pretends he's like Billy the puppet of a bloody saw.
You gonna say it?
What's that? I know. I know because I downloaded them with the YouTube downloader, and I keep them safe.
You gotta pay some.
Am I gonna play some? No. I've got to be careful what I play because technically, by playing your video, that means I'm playing copyrighted material of yours.
I allow it to be yours.
Oh, you say that now, but you might not later. Plus, it's got music on it.
Oh, is it? Oh, yeah. Okay.
Copyrighted.
Copyrighted by Jimmy J. Johnson. And his musical.
The lemon penis.
The lemon penis. The slimy lemon penis. You're right with your eyes, James. They're playing up.
That's why I called that video, the black and white one, it's called Retro James Johnson.
Retro James Johnson, more like creepier James Johnson. This is before I went to see my counsellor, when I was imagining sucking people's blood. Now I think about playing in it.
Margo.
Yeah.
Are you done?
Yes. Oh dear.
I think you're flying off the rail.
I think so. What? I found out I'm going to get my insurance in November.
Great.
So I'll be able to get my, see my psychiatrist that then.
Fantastic.
It would be, but it kind of annoys me because I think about people and I'm like, people that really get really bad, it kind of makes me feel bad for them because I'm like, their insurance, they're not going to have insurance and have it later on and then they end up doing silly things.
Yeah, but it just depends on the situation.
I'm talking about like people that possibly go postal.
Yeah.
Like people deliver post when they shouldn't be.
Yeah.
Going to the mailbox, go, I've got your post. Because I'm postal.
No, you're gonna be sitting out front with a machete in your hand, the mailman like, do I have anything in the mail? I do, right?
I got a package. Because I don't know what I'd do if I didn't have package.
I'm supposed to have 6 movies today. They're there.
Am I got any retro what?
Videos.
I do.
Of
I
yourself?
do. Of myself.
Oh my goodness.
But I shall never ever upload them on YouTube. Because there's a video of me walking around in nothing but swimming pants, you know, just briefs, right, with long hair right down my back.
Oh damn.
Yeah. People see that, they'll go mental.
That's nothing but wrong right there.
Yeah. And there's other videos of me when I was a kid with my cousin and stuff. I'll never put them up. Well?
That's classic retro, that'd be.
Yeah, but I'll never put that up because one, I don't talk to him anymore, and two, I need his permission to do it.
Okay.
You know, I'm not just going to upload things without people knowing.
My nan was on my retro video.
What's that?
My nan was on my retro video.
I saw you. You were sitting like that going like this. No.
I'm a vampire.
I'm a vampire, mama.
I was wearing a mask as well.
Oh.
You want to see any pictures of me? Go to freaking Facebook.
James ain't on Facebook.
I mean that way young.
James is. I saw his pictures of you actually when you were younger. You were quite a handsome little fella, weren't you? No, not you, John. You're not on Facebook.
I might click. I might click.
James isn't allowed to be on Facebook because of personal reasons, and one day you might end up on there. No, right, James. One day you might end up on there, but for now you're not sure.
Yeah.
Personal reasons are James basically ended up in legal action with the actual person who played the vampire from Dusk Till Dawn because he said he was mocking him and copying him, and there was a massive legal battle, and the legal battle guy said, I don't want money, I just don't want him on Facebook. Because he could hurt them.
Do you just go in there and put your face on it?
You would. You'd probably start the screen and just put your face on it, going, how does this work?
Put a 20-minute video up. 20-minute video up.
Isn't that every one of James's videos, sir?
We could have just called it the book.
The book.
Yeah.
No, Facebook is basically just everything. It's like everything in one practically. I don't like Facebook though, is it really? I think
because I get tired of people posting their entire life.
Yeah, that's what I get tired of. I get tired of this. Today I went out and bought a sandwich. That's what I should do, mate. This is the one. I went out and got a sandwich. This is me. I went out and got a sandwich. As I was walking down the road to pick it up, I noticed there was a 2p coin on the floor. I picked up that coin, and when I looked up, somebody had a knife in my rib. I didn't mind because I still needed to go and get my sandwich. As I went and got my sandwich, that knife was stuck in quite deep, but I knew I could wait until I finished my sandwich. When I ate my sandwich, it was a chicken and stuffing sandwich, by the way, with mayonnaise. I went to the hospital. When I got to the hospital, I had to wait for a few hours. I'm still waiting a few hours now. On this second status thing, I just want to say the knife was pulled out perfectly fine. But the thing that didn't work was my sandwich ended up with blood all over it, so I couldn't eat the rest of it. Now that my sandwich is ruined, I have to now go and get another sandwich. And my life is totally ruined now that the sandwich is sold out at the store. The one thing I want you guys to learn from this message is never bend over for a 2p coin. Because you'll only get stabbed.
That's the long way around.
You know, they're so stupid though, you know, some of these things.
What do you got to do with the dog?
No pictures of my family. Pictures of myself, pictures of my family, videos of my dogs, just basic stuff.
And how long?
Hold on, John. Did you say videos of you dogging?
No. No, that was not what I said, you little bastard.
Go on.
I have videos of my dogs, is what I said, Malcolm.
How are your dogs today?
I'll be right back. I'm going to go to the toilet.
Thank God, get the hell out of here. See, they're having an exciting day.
They're sleeping.
Very exciting day. They're idea of a rough day right there.
What time is it where you are?
Just past 2. Just what, 10:05 your time?
Oh, in the morning.
Huh?
In the morning.
You're 8 hours ahead, right?
Yeah, we're
So it's 10:03 p.m. over there.
yeah.
No, so it's 10 o'clock.
Good evening, good morning to you.
What was that?
It's good evening, good morning to you.
Well, it's good afternoon right now.
Yeah. So I say, like, when it's evening there, it'd be like in the middle of the night here, say, or like early morning.
You're echoing really bad. I only heard half of that.
Sorry?
No, I said you're echoing really bad. I only got half of what you said.
Oh.
Not sure what you said.
Not bad?
I don't know.
Oh.
Hearing really bad muffling sounds. Oh, that's you're making fun of me.
Okay. Hello?
I don't know. I don't know what the hell's going on.
What was I saying?
I don't know. I only heard half of it. I don't know.
I said it must be like when it's evening here, it'd be like evening there. When it's evening there, it's like the night
Yeah.
here. Yeah. Oh, I know. Yeah, I am. You're right. You're on a Malc. Okay.
So you're going to be going to the movies anytime soon?
Jurassic World.
Yeah, my wife would see that one really bad.
Have you seen it yet?
No, she wants to. I mean, I want to see it, but she loves those movies. So.
What about the new Terminator?
It's just hard to find time to do an online screening right now. But that's the main one. I still want to see Age of Ultron.
Yeah.
The hell is that?
I don't know.
Unless you're making fun of mine, I have no idea.
I don't know.
Thumping the thump. What the hell that was. That didn't make a damn bit of sense. Yeah, that sounds like a heartbeat.
My heart.
Sounds like a heartbeat. How are you doing, man? Are you checking your belly for a baby? What are you doing, man? You give yourself an ultrasound? What the fuck are you doing? There comes Malcolm.
Oh, what?
So how did everything come out?
It went out and come out perfectly, actually.
Grand.
It just slid down.
Sorry, James is in the middle of a laughing fit.
Okay, well, what happened?
I know, he started playing like sounds from like ultrasounds and shit, so I'm just gonna... I think he's cracking himself up.
He was playing sound effects, was he?
I don't know. So what's like?
Oh, dear.
I don't know if he was having a baby or what. I don't know what the hell was going on.
Let me guess. Was it anything like? Was it anything like?
No effects.
Was it anything like this?
Well, that's definitely you right there. That's perfect for you, man. Blow up the candles, man.
So what else can I do? Let's have a look.
Perfect. Yeah.
Oh, you're moving, Malcolm.
What is the Riddler?
Oh, getting what do you
Playing
call it?
underwater now or what?
You're underwater. You're an underwater clown.
There we go. This is completely goofy. Now props. Oh, here we go. Sounds. Here we go. Oh, that's perfect right there. Are you a wee bit cold?
I'm very cold. I'm popping in. See that? I'm popping in. See?
You cold bastard. You're a cold-hearted bastard.
Oh, now I'm in the warm weather. Look.
See, I'm bricks. Hit the bricks.
Did you just say you're a prick?
No, I said, you're a prick, you prick.
Oh dear.
We're getting a bit goofy here.
Yeah, it's getting a bit crazy now.
Gonna find things to just to dick around.
Oh, there we go. Moth.
Oh yeah. Not like a kitty cat by the beach.
How do you turn it off? There we
Go
go.
back to the scene effect and click on it.
Well, it doesn't.
There we go.
I know
Nice
one is.
moustache there, James.
Sorry?
One.
Nice moustache you got there. That could be a whole new look for you.
There we go. There it goes.
It's a look. It looked like Inspector Clouseau, but yeah, go ahead.
There we go. I'm back.
Oh, scary. Oh, sorry. No, wow. Okay.
Oh, it's so scary. Me naturally, is it? It looks like you've got something thin in round in your mouth, James.
What?
It's gone.
There we go.
Much better.
Much better. So, John, have you got a subject we can talk about?
Do you not have anything on the YouTube page yet, either?
Nothing.
Okay.
Oh, does James know about your $61 credit you got?
No, I'll let you tell him about that because I know how much you loved it.
What is it then?
Okay. Malcolm paid the $5 to hold the new Batman Arkham game.
Yeah.
Okay. So him and Donna went to the place to get it, and Malcolm showed him his receipt and the $5, and guy looks at it, says, "Okay," grabs the game, puts it in a bag, puts the receipt in the bag. Thank you. The game is $66. Malcolm paid $5. The guy gives him the game, hands it to him, says, "Thank you, have a good day." So Malcolm walked out like, "Yeah."
Huh?
Sounds like a good deal you had there.
It was, because the guy just saw it and put it in the bag and just, there you go.
Yeah. Stopped to actually looked at the receipt fully to make sure, and still gave it to him for $5.
Yeah, it went like this. It was like this.
Yeah. Have a good day.
Yep. There you go.
That's unbelievable.
It was, but it's made me want to go to more launch events.
Yeah, especially if like, oh, is so-and-so working tonight? Go. I'll be there in 10 minutes.
Have you played any of it yet?
Yeah, I played 30% of the game.
Cool.
It's alright, but majority of it's in the Batmobile, and I think that kind of ruins it more.
Well, it's just too compact, or it's too slow, or what?
No, it's none of that. It's just that you have to use the Batmobile for everything, and obviously, as Batman, you want to use Batman. You don't want to use the Batmobile.
Well, yeah, you want to fight and use your Batarang and all that other crap.
The cool thing is that you can actually drive the Batmobile without actually being in it.
That's kind of cool.
Yeah, that's cool. But the Riddler, he has these riddles he wants you to crack to help Catwoman escape by, giving her keys.
Yeah.
The majority of those riddle puzzle things, they're driving through obstacle courses.
Huh.
So it's not really riddles. Do you know what I mean?
That's kind of lame.
Yeah, and all the hardest parts of the game are really, really easy because they're like easy quizzes, like easy, like challenges.
Yeah.
So the game's kind of disappointing in that sense, but I am enjoying the story. The story is really good, but I don't know if it's a game you could play more than once.
Right. No, are you playing it on the hardest level, or?
Yeah, I'm playing on the hardest, but then I play on new games, so I have to go through it again.
Okay.
We got to play on the hardest. So, James?
You drinking tomato juice?
No, I'm drinking Glow, because when I'm on the go, it's time to glow.
Oh my God. Oh my Lord. Sorry, vitamin water, as you would say.
Exactly. Vitamin water. Vitamin water. I've got tons of these to drink. See, look, I've got this one. I've got this one.
Damn.
This one is for later on.
That's triple X, right?
This is triple X. That's later on. That's when I start. That's when I really go crazy.
Triple X is actually really, really good.
It is. It is lovely. And this one is Dragon Fruit.
That's really good. Power C, yeah.
Yeah. But my favourite is Glow.
I used to live off those things.
Did you really?
Oh my God! Instead of drinking soda, just buy a bunch of vitamin waters. They're cheap.
They are. They're good. I bought a load at the airport when I came home.
Yep.
Oh, if I had money, I'd buy like 10 trays of it and just have them stacked up.
Go to Costco, man.
That's what I'd do, if we had money for it.
Back up a truck. Let's go.
Are you wearing a Beavis and Butthead shirt?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
We've got a Costco here.
I love Costco. They have the cheapest gas in town.
We've got a Costco here in Bristol.
Oh really? Are they cheaper?
Yeah.
Hmm.
The gas-wise, which I think they're like 303, and the cheapest around besides them is like 319.
Yeah, because it's really expensive for a Euro.
Exactly.
You got Costco milk in Seattle?
Yeah, we've got multiple ones. There's one we drive by, but we don't go in there because it's one of those stores over here where if you go in there, you don't want to go in with a big amount of money and pick up a whole load of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
That's the
You
thing.
know?
There's the whole bulk buying thing. You know, someone like you could get in serious trouble in there
Yeah, exactly.
because they have their at least the one that we go to has their Blu-ray section. You would lose your mind in there. The row after row after row after row of Blu-rays,
Yeah.
and just deals. Sometimes they have just amazing deals.
I shall call you on Facebook while I'm in your Costco and go,
No,
I
the Wi-Fi reception in Costco was nothing.
They even sell laptops in my Costco.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I got my iPad from Costco.
I know James goes to Costco because when he needs to let one out, he goes to Costco.
I get cake there.
Oh, that was brilliant. Oh my God, that was funny. That was brilliant.
Thank you.
I also get cakes there too.
But we all know what you do with that cake, don't we, James?
Whoa.
You mash it up, don't you?
No, it's for my
No, he buys the birthday cake with his name on it, right? Goes home, strips off all his clothes, and just starts grabbing the cake and putting it all over himself. Happy birthday to me! Ah! Just going.
Oh dear.
Why would anybody want to do that?
People do, funny enough.
Oh, believe me, people do.
Believe me.
John?
And I say, John knows these people.
John?
I know a few people who would actually do that. Yes, it's true. My roommate, she's one of them.
Ooh.
I'm not even kidding.
Ooh.
Not kidding.
Freaky, eh?
Or they just they like
Well, see, Freaky's here. Freaky's right here, right?
Yeah.
Her and her friends are about here.
Oh dear.
Oh yeah.
Or they just like covering themselves in cake.
Oh, because of steps and steps beyond that. But that's one of the things they do, yes.
Oh, they cover themselves in poo.
No. We're not doing the fecrophiliac thing here. No.
Oh, you said worse than that. What's worse than cake?
Just trust me. I can't say it on the chat, man. Trust me.
You do it, John.
No.
Well, John just watches. He doesn't participate.
No. If I were to watch that, Trey would castrate me. I'm cool.
Oh dear, and that hurts.
Do you know from experience? And that hurts. Really?
No, I haven't had experience in that. I've been kicked in the nuts a couple of times.
Is yours like detachable now or something, or?
Yeah.
I'll be right back.
Yeah, I detach it and hit people on the head with it.
Detach it and wash it in the sink real quick.
Oh, where's he off to?
I'll be right back.
So goofy, Jesus.
I knew a woman who was into golden showers.
Oh, Lordy.
And it was a very weird thing to know about someone.
I told you some of the stuff that she's into.
Yeah.
And that's just the tip of the iceberg.
You got a biscuit.
Yes.
What the fuck was that? Was that your dog, John? Because when James ate into the biscuit,
That was him. That was him.
Okay.
There you go, see? That wasn't me.
Shit.
Well, no, Ron's laying right there, totally asleep.
Ah, makes a change.
It's a caramel digestive.
Nice. A caramel.
Mm.
Why don't you eat a real man's biscuit? A chocolate digestive.
Oh, Malcolm, not sure if I told you. A friend of mine who's a huge basketball fan, right?
Yeah.
And he's a Warriors fan. He's been a Warriors fan for as long as I can remember. Okay. And the Warriors just won the championship of the NBA.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so, on the night they won, he's over at his house, they're drinking and doing whatever, right? And so one of their friends comes over and says, "Oh, Mike, I bought over some chocolate. Do you want some chocolate?" Josh, hold on. Ron?
What does he want?
You see somebody outside. Stop. Ron. Tough guy. Ron. Jeez. Anyway. Okay, so my friend says, "Okay, well, I have a big block of chocolate. Do you want some chocolate?" He's like, "Oh, sure, I have some chocolate. We're all partying, right?"
Yeah.
Again, he's already drunk beyond belief. He eats this big chunk of chocolate. About 30 minutes later, his friend tells him, "Oh, by the way, that's an edible," which means that it was laced with marijuana.
Oh, shit.
And I mean, he calls me 2 days later, and he could barely even function.
Oh, shit.
Because it wasn't a piece of chocolate, right? It was a piece of chocolate.
Oh.
And it was laced, and he was drunk, and he had to call him to work, and he was wrecked.
What did he do? What did he do during this time?
He just drank a bunch of water, tried to stay hydrated, and didn't eat. He didn't eat anything.
Bloody hell.
Oh, he was absolutely destroyed. Because his buddy didn't even tell him it was laced until afterward.
That's terrible.
That's wrong.
I had a friend who used to smoke marijuana all the time when I was younger.
Mm-hmm.
And he was addicted to the stuff. He actually ended up on heroin.
Yeah.
You know?
That's a hell of a gateway.
Yeah. It was terrible. He ended up shooting himself in the head.
That's really bad. I mean, a friend of mine used to work with, him and his buddy growing up, they used to do a lot of acid.
Yeah.
And I guess they were really big Star Trek fans.
Yeah.
I guess one night they were doing a ton of acid. And I guess the guy took one too many hits of it. And I guess he just started twitching. And from that moment on to this day, he's in an insane asylum humming the theme songs to Star Trek. That's all he does.
Wow.
And he's been in the insane asylum for 30 years. That's all he does is hum the theme song to Star Trek.
Have you visited him?
Yeah, my guy I worked with, yeah. He tries to talk to him, nothing.
That's crazy. That's why I don't believe in drugs, you know?
Neither do I.
I'm going to try and redo an overview of my Ghostbuster collection soon.
What do you think about that, John?
Nope. I believe we've come and passed with our Ghostbusters talk.
The cartoon, I meant.
Yeah, well, I am of the opinion that I think Ghostbusters is come and went. Until we see stuff from the new movie, there's no. You can do a review of it all you want. I don't have no desire to talk about that again.
Oh dear. Talking about Ghostbusters, actually, there are new photos from the film.
Yeah, I saw that.
and it looks terrible.
Where is it?
Chris Hemsworth as the secretary is ridiculous.
What was that, James?
Where are the new photos then? Because I tried looking
I've some on Facebook. Would you like to see these new photos?
Yeah.
Right. There we go. I shall show you.
Is it the one with babes then?
You wait, you'll see.
One with Melissa McCarthy, I think.
Right, those pictures have gone.
They're gone already?
I can't find them on a search thing. Hold on.
You mean Ghostbusters 2016?
I'm going to put in again in Google.
They should be all over the place, you'd think.
For some reason, it won't show it on my thing. It always shows us one's pic. Oh, here we go. There's one. There's one of the photos. So if I go to the page.
Yeah, all I see is just pictures of the cast, nothing from the actual set.
This is one of the pictures, James. Let me show, share screen. Okay. Entire screen, yeah, that's fine.
Whoa. Whoa.
There you go. See, that's one of the pictures.
Yeah, that's one of the ones I saw.
Yeah.
And it looks like there's some more here, like. There you go. There's a.
Oh, yeah, those are the same ones I saw.
Yeah, Melissa McCarthy's lost a lot of weight.
She's lost a ton of weight.
It's not very exciting, but that's one of the first pictures, James. Alright.
Won't be up to 2016, though. It'll be a while.
It is. It's not. It doesn't look very promising.
I know they're making a one with a bunch of young kids too.
Are they really?
Yeah, basically almost making it almost at the same time.
I'm sorry, I keep thinking about you and the Ghostbusters.
It's okay.
Oh. James, got any? Do you want to bring something else up?
Yeah, I think I might come back as a ghost when I die.
Actually, you probably will, because ghosts do like laughing, and you like laughing, so it might be like, you can haunt John.
You can be like Marley's ghost from a Christmas Carol.
Yeah, that'd be quite funny, actually.
The chain I forged in life.
What sort of ghost would I be if I was one?
The wanking ghost.
What?
Where you just stand there completely naked, just playing with yourself. And you just be standing there going like this for people.
Oh, God, that's funny.
Like this.
You haunt people and I just sit there going, I'm almost finished. Hold on.
Yeah, and that would be it. You'd be a ghost and you'd never finish.
I'd be a ghost and I'd be dripping slime on everyone.
God, that'd be hilarious. Oh my God,
Do you know that sounds so bad?
Does it? Hey, do you remember my video, Malcolm, when actually a ghost slimed me on my video?
Yeah, I remember that. You used that twice, didn't you?
Yeah.
Oh no, the host, James Johnson, my DVD reviews, has been slimed, but don't worry, he'll be back next time.
Yeah.
Oh no.
The best bit is when James is walking around with his PKE meter.
Oh no. No.
Looking for a ghost. No, he's looking for a ghost.
Well, a friend of mine, him and his wife, they have their own paranormal group that goes in the like old houses in the city of Martinez. They have the meters and the whole deal.
Oh dear.
Oh yeah, and they charge for people to walk with them, and they get people every weekend. People pay like $50 a head just to go go walk through some of the old.
I'm gonna have to go separate one day. Now we have to do things like I was tapped on the shoulder, just on purpose.
Freak everybody out and shit.
Yeah. Oh, what's that? I saw something over there. What did you say? Something bold, and point at the person next to me.
Malcolm, if you was a ghost, what type of ghost would you be?
I'd probably be the miserable kind, but you just see watching people going like this. You know, that's what I reckon.
How about you, John?
I think I'd probably be a funny ghost, actually.
What?
A funny ghost.
Oh, I thought there's something else, sorry.
Well, what did you think he said?
What, funky? Funky. No.
Just sounded like you farted then.
That's what it sounded like.
The funky ghost.
I am breaking the wind, James.
Break our wind. So we know that James. So I'd be the miserable ghost, you'd be the funny ghost, and James would be the wanking ghost.
I'd be Casper the ghost.
Your head is actually shaped like Casper's. You're the adult version of Casper. He constantly wants to talk to the little girl, but you want to just masturbate in front of it.
You know how many dislikes we're going to get on this video? Just how we're doing it being silly. Holy crap.
Well, you know, you're the one who started it, Joe.
How did I start it?
You started it at the beginning. You went, I don't want to talk about Ghostbusters. Ghostbusters.
At the beginning, that was like 10 minutes ago.
Yeah.
I mean, we've been broadcasting for what? An hour and 45. I mean, don't put it on me, man.
So James, have you watched any more Blu-rays?
That was all of them.
So what are you going to pick up?
Next.
Yeah.
Well, I've done an order today, but that's for my other channel. I want to my other self.
Can I say what it was?
I bought a satin pencil skirt.
What do you feel about that, John?
Whatever floats your boat, my friend.
Yeah, I
Enjoy
just.
Enjoy it all you can. My wife loves pencil skirts too.
Yeah, I am gonna start buying more movies next month.
Oh yeah, what are you going to buy? Bill and Ted. Nosferatu was one, wasn't it?
Teen Wolf.
Nosferatu.
Yeah.
Is there any TV series you want to pick up?
Ooh, yeah, so I'm gonna get Supernatural season 9.
Do you know, I still need to watch that.
Can't wait to see Dean as a demon.
What's that?
Can't wait to see Dean as a demon.
You want to see the Demon? Do you know what? I want to say, what's the other one's called? The other one called?
Sam?
Sam's the good one, right?
Sam is Jared Padalecki.
Oh, so Dean's the half-demon one.
He's the younger brother.
Okay. Because I want to...
See what? See them both tossing off at each other?
Well, you know what? I'm going to start watching the show, James, with Donna.
Oh, yeah.
So, yeah, I'm going to start watching it. That's why I was laughing, because I was thinking about how it's funny, but I'm going to start watching that soon.
Do you think you'll like it?
Donna might not like it, but I'm sure I will. I should do after buying 9 seasons.
It's a lot of freaking money.
Yeah.
You ought to do a collaboration or something on it.
Oh, yeah? Who with?
Me?
With you. But you don't like Supernatural.
I love the show.
Well, why don't you tell me about it then? Is it any good?
Yeah, I told you before. Next in the show. Basically, the first season is about them finding their father. What's
Well, I'm just in a good mood today.
Oh, I did watch the new Mad Max.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
cool.
that was actually really freaking good.
James, have you seen Mad Max?
No.
Is it a film you're interested in?
I know, have been, because there's a load of them in there as well.
There's 4.
Hmm.
I'm gonna check it out probably sometime this week. I'm gonna watch it. You know.
Yeah.
I mean, the original with Mel Gibson is actually outstanding, of course. The remake's pretty good. There's just like there's probably like two pages of dialogue in the whole freaking movie.
Well, that's crazy.
Yeah, I mean the rest of it's just action.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm gonna watch it. I'm gonna watch it this week.
Hot girls. That's pretty much it.
Action on girls.
And Charlize Theron has a robot arm.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Cool.
A robot arm?
Huh?
A robot arm?
Yeah.
I've got a robot arm. What about the new Terminator movie, Johnny? Looking forward to that one?
Which one?
Salvation, isn't it? No, not Salvation. Genesis.
Oh, I have no desire to see that one.
No?
I've heard nothing but bad things about it.
Nothing, that looks to me that looks ridiculous. You know, the Terminator is going to go back in time to kill the original Terminator and rewrite the whole freaking story.
They might doing that so they can make more sequels. Different.
Of course. So like everything you've watched through all the last 25 years or more on that series now is going to be completely wiped out.
What about the bit? And have you seen the trailers yet on that film?
Oh, I've seen 3 of them.
What's the point of Arnie doing this?
Money.
Is it?
Mm-hmm. And when it comes out with Conan next year, I'm gonna laugh at that too.
Yeah, he's got sagging man titties.
You got what?
Sagging man titties.
Saggy man boobs,
Like yours, James.
or as they call them on TV, moobs,
Noobs.
boobs, man boobs.
Like Sylvester Stallone. Noobs.
Well, at least Stallone stays in shape.
What gets me is they're making a new Django movie with Frank O'Neill, and he's like 78 years old.
That's ridiculous.
I'll tell you what I think is going to be good. That Mr. Holmes.
Mr. Holmes, what's that?
You know, the Ian McKellen Sherlock Holmes film.
Oh, okay.
That looks interesting.
I'm sure it will be.
So, James, what's going on? What are you doing?
Me, nothing. I'm chilling, relaxing, enjoying
So
the
when
chat.
do you think you're going to pick up the TV series then? Because I know you said it was expensive.
It was, yeah, Supernatural was, I think I might actually get that next month before I do get the other movies, actually.
How much are you willing to pay for it?
Actually, when I saw it in HMV, when I bought Extraterrestrial, the DVD was like £30.
But you want the Blu-ray, didn't you?
The Blu-ray was about £25.
That don't make sense, does it?
It doesn't, but that's what it was. I'm going to go for the Blu-ray this time.
Well, you know, I know you and John are big fans, and I know you both like talking about it.
Yeah.
So I know I'm going to enjoy talking about it as well when I see it. You know.
And I know you're going to really
Eventually,
like watching.
eventually when you get into it, we're going to talk all about it.
What's going on?
I said eventually when you get into it, we're going to have to talk all about it.
We will.
Oh yeah.
We'll have to have whole chats dedicated to just Supernatural.
Yep. Supernatural season 1 for like 3 hours.
There you go. Yeah, for three times.
Yeah, then what would be the most memorable season? You can talk about for 3 whole hours.
What do you think the most memorable season is then, James?
For me, season 1 and the one with What's that thing that had those spiky teeth? Is it season 7?
7.
What were they called?
Oh, Lordy, you would ask me that. I forget. We talked about it before, I remember, but now I can't remember.
Yeah, you know the one I mean. Season 7 with them and season 1.
Okay, what about you, John? What's your favourite Supernatural season?
Let me think. What would be my favorite episode? Or favorite season? Probably the one where Dean falls into hell.
Oh yeah. I think that's is that
Yeah,
season 6?
he's basically in hell and in purgatory.
Yeah.
I think that's season 5.
My
Well, season 7 is the Leviathan.
My favourite season is probably number 4 because when it's number 4, normally it starts warming up.
Since you've never watched it, it's kind of difficult, isn't it?
Yeah, it's difficult. I'm just going to name the season.
You know that one season with that one part that everyone just like, that was great.
Yeah, my favourite one was that season where everything turned upside down. Where Dean and Sam go through some real traumatic periods.
And that one demon showed up and did that one thing, and it was.
I also like the one when the vampire episodes when when their fangs just appear.
Yeah.
Well, I think
where Dean became a vampire, but then he was looking for a cure.
Well, I don't think I've ever met two massive big Supernatural fans as yourselves, and I think it's nice to have two people that know a lot about the show. James, it's just funny,
You should be really looking forward to watching it then, and then you'll become the number 1 fan.
I am. I'm going to watch it. I'm going to start watching it this week.
Right now, too. Trust me. Number 1 fan for sure.
So look, John Sam, I'm going to be number 1.
Number 1. Believe me, right now, Malcolm is number 1. Right, and he's number 1 right now.
But no, seriously, in all seriousness now, I'm going to check it out this week, hopefully.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll be able to talk about it.
I want to get that anime on it, that one episode.
Yeah, you need to check out the anime. I've heard the anime one's extremely good. John, have you ever watched the anime one, have you?
No.
I'm surprised by that. I'm surprised that you both haven't seen it because it's supposed to be really good.
I think it's an exclusive Amazon one on the Amazon UK site.
Yeah. You could always get the Blu-ray from America, James. It's region 3.
Oh, is it? That'd be good then.
Yeah, get the Blu-ray.
But don't spend too much.
I like importing, John.
Huh?
I like importing movies.
I like it. It went like this. This is how James said it went like this. I like importing, John. I like importing movies.
Importing movies are what I'm about, man.
I import movies. And I also import...
That's really cool. They're important movies.
I don't just import movies, John. I import women too. If I had to import stuff, it'd be all supernatural and Ghostbusters memorabilia.
Like a proton pack.
There you go, like a proton pack. I can imagine a proton pack.
I'll give you a proton pack.
Oh, John's hitting on you, James. John's hitting on you.
No.
He wants to give you some protoning.
I've got a PKE meter anyway.
You've got to pick up Amy. Who's Amy?
I said I got a PKE meter.
Yeah, you should show it.
I kind of do another video about it soon now.
Oh, right, well, you show it after you've done the video, right?
When I do my Ghostbusters collection overview video, I'm gonna go like look at the box, then I'm gonna switch to one of my old videos where I'm walking around my house with it, and then switch back to the collection and then show the rest of what I got.
Okay, cool. Well, let's think of another subject. So, let's see. What's your favourite reality shows?
I have none. I don't watch it.
What about you, James?
Would you call this a reality show? Celebrity Juice?
I'd call it a talk show kind of thing.
Okay.
One thing decent is Fat Man on Batman.
Fat Man on Batman.
And that's I'm not kidding. It's Kevin Smith.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
All right, comic book man.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is pretty good.
The web series was actually pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I like that. I think my favourite reality show is probably The Ultimate Fighter.
Ultimate Fire?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that stuff. The problem is a lot of them can't fight properly. So it kind of gets a bit dull sometimes because you're like, come on, hit him, and they're like, you know.
What about
MTV have the first like MMA kind of show?
MTV?
Yeah, there wasn't there like either wrestling or MMA where they had, you know, the up and coming guys fight the.
They had wrestling on there, Wrestling Society X at one point.
Oh, okay. Because I swear there was a show where they had up and coming guys face some of the old, you know, the older guys, and they taught them how to get up, how to throw, and all the other shit.
I can't remember that.
What about Big Brother?
Lame.
I really enjoyed the third season back in the day. I used to watch it religiously when I was a kid. Me and my dad actually used to sit down and watch it, recordings of it.
What happened to Series 3?
And Jay Goody and all them in it.
Oh, yeah.
I remember the famous line was, "Am I minging?" I love that. "Am I minging, Alex?" That's what, because there was a guy called Alex. There was Adele, there was Sophie, yeah. There was
Alex
Kate.
Reed did it. Isn't that the cross-dressing cage fighter?
What?
Alex Reed.
Alex Reed? Never even know.
Yeah.
Wow, that's impressive.
I know more than you do. Nobody joking.
I know something that gets on your nerves, gets on your nerves, gets on your nerves. I know something that gets on your nerves, your bald head.
What about this? What does this mean?
That means there's a penis warning you that he's going to enter. Stop and be entered. Right, James, this is it. Stop and be entered.
You know that film with that woman running? It was on my channel.
You mean the one where she was the bit where the guy runs straight by her?
Yeah.
From Beyond.
I know, that was just hilarious. But we watched that on my channel. I loved that.
John, you like From Beyond, didn't you?
From Beyond? No. No idea.
Jeffrey Combs.
Ah.
You've never heard of it?
No.
You've seen The Reanimator, right?
Sure.
It's got mostly the same cast in it.
Oh. From Beyond.
I can't believe you don't know it. I thought.
Hold on. Wait, I've seen the picture. I've never watched it.
That's weird because it's one of those films that most people go on about. They've seen Reanimator.
Yeah, I just put it on my watch list. I'll look for it.
Oh, no, you should definitely check it out because it's a good film.
Look, I mean that film with the guy with the thing coming out his head.
Yeah, that's the one.
The picture says humans are such easy prey.
Where the thing pops his head and wiggles about.
Yeah, that's the one.
Yeah, that's the one.
Here we go. A group of scientists have developed the Resonator, a machine which allows whoever is within range to see beyond normal perceptible reality. But when the experiment succeeds, they are immediately attacked by terrible life forms.
It's a lot better than it sounds. Ken Fourier's in it.
Sweet. Jeffrey Combs, Ken Faree. Oh, here we go. Bunny Summers. Oh, lordy.
I can't believe I have names like that, but
Betty Summers.
Bunny Summers.
Bunny Summers.
For me, I thought it was a Buffy Summers.
Buffy Summers. Someone's got Buffy the Vampire Slayer on the mind.
You think?
I've always got Buffy the Vampire Slayer on my
No,
mind.
you've always got Muffy the Vampire Slayer on your mind.
Who?
Muffy.
Who's Muffy?
Seems to be your girlfriend. Muffy. I
Excuse
can imagine
me.
it.
Muffy. Bit of tad, Muffy.
You know, I could never imagine that. I never could imagine having a girlfriend called Muffy. Can you imagine that? Malcolm and Muffy. Muffy and Malcolm. That just sound weird.
I'd date a girl called Buffy.
No, not Buffy. Muffy.
Muffy. Muffy. Muffy.
Can you imagine going, you're right, Muff.
Hey, Muff, how's your muff?
Is Muff alright down there? That's a matter of looks you'd get.
Yeah.
I've always thought Buffy was a weird name.
What's your least favourite episode of Buffy? One you really hate?
What was that again?
Least favourite episode of Buffy?
Probably the ones that involved Adam.
Oh, the guy from season 4.
I hated that guy. He had that long beard and that weird beanie hat on and glasses and he pissed me off so much. Get the joke? You got it. You got the joke. You know, I was joking about Adam, but I mean the actual character in Buffy. I can't stand him. He just brought me so witless.
You mean the guy with the green?
Yeah, he never seemed like anything to me. He seemed like a cheap version of bloody the Judge.
Yeah. I liked also when Oz came back after going away for a while, and he said he's controlled the werewolf inside him.
When it turns out he hasn't.
And he doesn't change at night anymore. He can change during the day.
What I want to know is why would a werewolf change why would someone change into a werewolf during the day when everybody can see them and try and butcher them?
Yeah.
That's what I want to know.
It made no sense.
It doesn't, does it?
Nope. The whole idea
It's like
was
vampire. It's like vampire going, I'm going to turn into a vampire during the day and walk doing my classmates.
This isn't Twilight and shit.
Yeah.
Do you used to like Buffy, John?
Oh yeah, I used to watch Buffy all the time.
Out the spin-off.
Which one?
Angel.
Angel was right.
Yeah.
I think David Moran isn't much of an actor.
Oh?
Just I don't think David Moran is much of an actor.
What did you say that?
He's a one-trick pony. He was in that last Crow movie. He was basically playing Angel battling the Crow.
Okay, but why do you say that? Have you got any other reasons why?
He's just a bad actor.
How do you feel about
what's that horror movie he's in where his nose his nose always bleeds.
What about you, James? What do you think? Do you think he's a bad actor?
No, I actually like the guy.
What would you rate his acting skills?
8 out of 10.
8 out of 10.
I mean, there's other actors I like, but at the time I really loved him in Buffy and Angel, so I'd say that 8 out of 10.
Okay, fair enough. I personally like David Boreanaz in Angel, and I think he's all right. I think he goes more on his looks.
Yeah.
I don't think he's the greatest actor in the world, but I enjoy what he's in because I can watch shit with people who can't act at all and enjoy it. So I won't give a rating at all. I'd probably say maybe 4 out of 10.
See, I mean, you have a good point because I mean, I watch a shit out of Bones.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, I mean, until last season, I watched every episode of Bones.
Well, we all know that when you watch Bones, when you see David Boreanaz, you get a boner. Yeah, boner. Get
You'll be here all week. Thank you. Tip your waitress. Thank you. The comedians here. Thank you. Yeah.
John, you know Dean Hagrid in Finland? He was in Bones.
What? Sorry.
Dean Hagrid was in Bones.
Yeah, he played in the episode The Axe in the File.
A lot of people have been in Bones. It's one of those shows where like Trey always tells me everyone was in 24 or Lost.
Yeah. Well, it's like the old Batman show. If you look at the old Batman show, there's a hell of a lot of celebrities in that.
Oh yeah.
You know.
Same with the old Columbo.
Yeah, certainly.
My mum loves Columbo. They're repeating Columbo every Saturdays here.
And I know Malcolm hates Columbo.
I hate it to bits. It's one of the most boring pieces of rubbish going. And as soon as he starts stalking someone, you know who the killer is.
You need to like it.
The shows they show you anyway in the first part of the freaking episode.
Yeah, but he's not supposed to know. He's supposed to figure it out, and you're like, oh look, he's following this guy. This guy must be the killer. There was one episode where he pretended to get drugged by the person, and he was like, and he went, I've got you. And she was like, oh. And then the police are, she's like, oh, come on. Columbo Wumbo, go get off the screen, Peter Falk. You can falk off.
Falk off. That was good. That was good.
Falk
off. That was good.
Sadly the guy's passed on, but I really hate that show. My mum watched a whole lot of shows when I was a kid, detective shows. There's some I can't stand.
You once said that you love detective shows.
I do. I love Taggart. I don't mind Diagnosis Murder. I don't mind Murder, She Wrote. I don't mind any of that stuff.
What about
Rockford Files, don't mind that. Don't mind Macmillan and Wife. Don't mind any of that. But the problem is, the one point I do have with them is I like them more dark and more grittier.
Yeah. How about Father Dorian Mysteries? I was really attracted to that woman on it.
What one?
Father Dorian Mysteries?
You don't tell me you were into the Nun.
Yes, I was. Tracy Nelson.
You were into the Nun on Father Dowling.
Yeah.
The one person you shouldn't be into at all on the show.
Now we know one of James' fetishes.
We know it's into nuns.
Yeah, there you go. See.
Now we know why Now we know, Joseph, why one of your favourite films is Nuns on the Run.
Yeah.
No, it was.
Like his favorite TV show ever is probably The Flying Nun with Sally Field.
Yeah, there we go.
He puts that hat out and he runs around his house like, I'm flying, you know.
We'll probably find that James has actually got a nun's uniform in his bedroom.
Probably.
It wasn't because of the nuns, it was because of the actress.
This is James, ready? Let me go get the ginger wig and get the nun outfit on, because there's going to be a whole lot of excitement going on.
A lot of nunning going on.
Yeah, a whole lot of nunning. I'm going to be flying that nun. But yeah, she was quite attractive, that woman.
Yes, she was. He reminded me of Sarah Michelle Gellar.
Really?
Yeah.
I think she's actually older than Sarah Michelle Gellar.
Well, she wanted to time.
Probably in her late 40s now.
Yeah.
One sec. What is going on, dude?
Find out Tracy Nelson on IMDb. She's on it.
Tracy Nelson. And Sally Field.
Who?
Sally Field.
Sally Field was on Mrs. Doubtfire.
Was her name Tracy what? Nelson?
Yeah.
I liked Sally Field. I used to have a thing for her back in the day.
Mm-hmm.
51 she is now.
Is she?
Yeah. She looks a bit like a bloke in these pictures. Yeah. She did Playboy shots, James.
Is she?
There's a picture of her dressed up like she's bloody Scully from X-Files.
Does she?
Yeah. Weird.
Very weird.
I was saying about I liked Sally Field back in the day.
Of course. Her and Burt Reynolds.
Yeah. Very
Oh,
nice. Burt Reynolds back in the day, he was what symbolised a man, you know, back in those films.
yeah. Hell yeah.
Heavy
Long
chest,
yard.
the beard, the manliness, you know, that's what every man wanted to be. And now you watch a film and you see people want to be like Robert Patrick from Twilight.
I don't want to be hairy. I don't want to be hairy.
So you want to see a man's movie? See the original Longest Yard with Burt Reynolds.
There you go, James. You want to see a real man's movie? You got to watch that movie.
The Longest Yard with Burt Reynolds.
There you go. What's he got?
One of the few movies he made without his mustache or beard.
Burt Reynolds is a mess now, though, isn't he?
Oh, he's destroyed now.
He sold his Golden Globe and everything.
Oh, he's the years of drinking and all that just destroyed him. When he was in the remake of The Longest Yard, he looked terrible.
Yeah.
Well, has he been drinking a lot, has he?
Oh, for probably 40 plus years.
All right.
Talks like this, James. He talks like this now. Oh yeah. Yeah.
Well, he also has some how should I put it lightly, some problems mentally too.
Yeah, you can see it in his face.
Yeah.
Like you'll be talking to him, so he goes like this.
Yeah, he's always twitching and always. Yeah, it's always something.
It's not funny, James. It's got poor
Not funny at all,
illness.
No, I'm not laughing at that. I was laughing at the expression you were doing of it.
Yeah, but he does those expressions, so.
Oh, okay, sorry.
All right, what if people laughed at you if you went? No, man. I know the thing. Trust me. I used to laugh at people like that all the time, and then I realised it wasn't them doing it on purpose, and I felt so bad.
Yeah.
Because as a kid, you think, oh, they're pulling faces at you,
Nope.
But no, it's a proper illness. Yeah. It's quite horrible,
Sucks.
We need to be happy, James, that we don't go through that stuff, We're all lucky. I think we all need to just say right now, but we all feel like we're lucky. I mean, I feel lucky, I feel blessed. I've got a beautiful wife, I've got a beautiful home, I've got good friends, and I feel like I'm very lucky. What about you, John?
I mean, I'm lucky. I got the luckiest of all. I mean, I got an amazing woman that I fell in love with, and she fell in love with me. I have, amazing family. My family's in town. I'm over the moon.
Yeah.
Great friends and wonderful animals, and a roof over my head. Things couldn't be better. Honestly.
Exactly. What about you, James?
Life is good. Well, it's getting better, but I mean.
What are you thankful for?
Life.
Anything else?
Anything in general besides life?
Friends?
Your mum, maybe?
Yeah, my mum's cool. She's the best. She gave birth to me.
And ever since, she's been crying every night.
Wow.
You too. You are the coolest people on here.
Oh.
For the chats, I mean, what we did.
Oh, for the chats. Call this pill just for the chats.
No, I mean more than that as well. I didn't really just that.
James, it doesn't matter how you say it, he's going to twist it, so don't even try. Any way you put it, he's going to twist it and make it sound bad.
It's what my special is.
There you go.
Anything else, James? Or
no, just that things are going to get better, as you know. But
you should be. I want to say this, James. You should be over the moon with what you've got coming up. you know, and it's coming up just in time because of the whole switchover stuff.
Yeah.
You know, you're a lucky man. Or lucky, I'll say lucky person.
Yeah.
Yep.
You know?
Be thankful for what you have.
Yeah.
Well, I'm that, yeah.
Well, you know, I think that we're all lucky, and I think we should all feel very blessed with what we've got in our lives.
Absolutely.
You know?
Morgan, do you mind if I send Kitty the link after this? Because she likes watching our chats.
Sure.
Okay.
You send Kitty the chat, fine. If Kitty's watching, if Kitty gets to this point, hey Kitty, hope you're doing well. We're all having a good laugh, and I'm glad you're watching the chat.
Mm-hmm.
If you're not watching the chats this length, why not?
Why the hell not?
Why the hell not? But anyway, I'm only messing about. Have a good day. Enjoy the chat, and yeah, leave a comment down below.
Should I have no questions today?
Yeah, I think it's because we're on a different day.
Maybe next week, Wednesday again or something?
Yeah, well, we should blame John for that anyway, because he had to go pick up family. Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah, we had to go pick up family, and made us a day late. So,
John,
yeah.
may the force be with you.
Always. Always, always.
Are you looking forward to the new Star Wars film? I really am.
Yep.
I'm not.
Are you not?
No. I will be once I see a proper trailer of it, you know, like a deeper one.
Yeah.
Until now, I won't.
You know, it's a minute and a half of crap.
Yeah, I'd rather see a proper trailer and get a kind of view of what the story's going to be.
Yeah, because right now you have no freaking idea.
Yeah, exactly. So I'm not going to be excited until I know.
I can't believe there's going to be a whole half a year left until it comes out.
The cross lightsaber is something I'm looking forward to.
Crossguard, yeah.
That's what I'm looking forward to because I've got a feeling that's going to be the villain.
In the villain looks really freaking cool. So
Yeah.
Kylo Ren was really cool.
Nice.
What about Darth Vader? You like him?
What was that?
My favourite Star Wars film ever is Revenge of the Sith.
Oh,
That's because that's our generation, James.
oh.
You know, I'm a big fan of Revenge of the Sith.
I like it, just how Anakin becomes Darth Vader, you know.
I always had a thing for Darth Vader. Like, I always followed him. I always liked him best. And
Right.
when they come out, I was like, I love Anakin. I want Anakin to kill people, kill Padme, stick the lightsaber up, and end it all. I thought that would have been awesome, you know. Lift him up off there and be like this. But no.
As brutal as possible, right?
Yeah, you know, it doesn't matter if it has to be suitable for kids as well.
Here's a question for you both. If lightsabers were real,
They are real.
and you both had one, what would you do with it?
They are real, because you can get them and they had to stop making them because they were too violent, because they were actually killing people. And which is obvious, really, when you think about it.
Mm-hmm.
But that was going to happen. If I had one, I'd probably try and swing it and see if I could cut people's hairs off. Like,
Actually, Malcolm get into a car accident on purpose, get out,
yeah, exactly.
cut someone's car in half.
Yeah.
Don't cut me off, bitch.
And just walking off while they're looking at me like this.
Oh, did you hear about the kid who played Anakin Skywalker?
What was
I
that?
used to do Star Wars games, you know, with the lightsaber on it.
What was it you asked first, John? Sorry.
Oh, did you hear about the kid who played Anakin Skywalker, the actor?
Yeah, he died, didn't he?
No. He got caught in a high-speed chase.
Oh, yeah, that's right. That's
He's
the
going,
guy. 'Cause-
he's going 117.
Wow. Why was he doing that?
Because I guess he's schizophrenic. And he was off his meds.
That does explain. That does explain a lot because in the film he did look schizophrenic. You know. Well, think about it. It went from good to bad, good to bad. So he turns schizophrenic.
I guess he had beaten up his mother like a few months before.
Fucking hell.
And
I
then,
never get reading up a story about a guy who saw his mum doing a light bulb and he raped her. And it was his mum.
yeah.
She was in a light bulb and he sort of looked up her dress, got excited, pulled her down, went on the table, then legged it down the road and got shot.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah. But what goes through people's mind to rape your own family?
Just, schizophrenia, just from what I've seen, just takes over your mind. You just see things that aren't there, believe things that aren't real.
Causes them to go psycho.
You know, Jimbo. You know. Look at that psycho look he's putting right now. Look, there he is. Look, all psychotic.
I'm not a psycho.
The psychotic penis. If you don't want it, he'll force it on you.
Oh, that's funny. The psychotic. That should be his new nickname. The psychotic.
Psychotic penis. Yeah, and do it the most English way possible. The psychotic penis.
Yeah, so you have to say it all prim and proper.
Hello, my
And
dear
now,
show.
welcome to the chats. The psychotic penis.
Yeah, that'd be awesome. What episode he's on, just go like that. That'd be awesome.
The wanker right there. But, I do need to get going pretty quick. I have to go be with the family.
Okay, well, we will end the chat in 1 minute then, so that we can say also our buys and that.
Cool.
What are you doing with your family? Anything nice, or just having food and?
It's my brother Victor's birthday. He's turning 56.
Oh, nice.
So we're gonna get a ice cream cake.
Oh.
It's gonna be really good. And my sister, both my sisters are gonna make some traditional meal. They're not gonna tell us what it is until we get there. So that'll be interesting.
Oh.
Some amazing homemade Mexican. I'm sure.
Sounds amazing. I look forward to you telling me all about it.
It'll be incredible.
I look forward to hearing about it.
Oh yeah. And Saturday we're having that. I told you about that big old thing at my cousin's house.
Yeah, the big massive party.
Like 40 of us. And just food everywhere. Cannot wait.
Sounds
Food
incredible.
Food
Huh?
goes in mouth.
Where else would it go?
You said food everywhere. I thought you meant it's going to be all over the place.
Okay. Oh dear. Well, on that note, I think we should all say our goodbyes. But first, did you two have fun?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Goofier than hell today.
It was, yeah.
Okay, so who wants to say their goodbyes first?
I'll start.
Okay.
Thank you guys for another great chat. Another, 2.5 hours of insanity. Anyone who sees this later, you're welcome. And look forward to next week. And hopefully we can get some people in here and get some questions. And we'll all be watching. Hopefully, we'll be watching some good shows and movies this week, and we'll get caught up next week.
Yeah, get some good chat going on.
So as I say, guys, I went here last week for reasons I said earlier, but I'm back now, and hopefully I'll be back next week as well. Is that okay, Malcolm?
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'll be back next week, and John, and as usual, I think on Wednesday. Though, was it Malcolm? Or?
Yeah, it's on Wednesdays. Yeah.
Right. So yeah, I enjoyed this one. I think we talked about it quite a lot. Bit different because it's on a Thursday. We'd have no questions because the day being slightly different.
Yeah.
But, yeah, it was still good, and people were still watching, comment, for the afterwards. But yeah, I'll be back next week, and hope you enjoyed the chat, guys, and take care from now, from me for now. Malcolm, over to you.
Oh dear. Anyway, I'd like to thank everybody for their wonderful comments and your questions. Highly enjoyed it. If you've got any questions next time, please put them down below.
Yes.
And we appreciate everybody who's watching. Ketty, if you're watching, Nice to see you. And thanks for looking at the hunk of YouTube. If anyone else is watching, just thanks.
And his friend Malcolm.
What's that?
And his friend Malcolm.
Yeah, and his friend. Oh, I do.
Yes.
That was good. That was good. So, so as always, guys, thanks for watching. Take care and check out Movie Magic Game and Googles on Monday.
See you later.
Watching, guys.
Bye.
Take care. Bye bye.